Ever notice how the loudest person in the room usually has the least to say? And then there's that one person, the one who's just watching. They aren't awkward, they aren't shy, they're just silent. In a world that can't stop yapping, silence is often mistaken for weakness or social anxiety. But in the world of high-level psychology, it's a massive flex. Today, we're decoding the silent genius. Why do the smartest people often stay quiet? Is it a choice, or is their brain just wired on a completely different frequency? Let's dive into the psychology of the intellectual shadow. Let's get one thing straight. Intelligence isn't just about what you know, it's about how you process. Imagine your brain has a certain amount of bandwidth. Most people use that bandwidth to fill the dead air. They're terrified of a 3-second silence, because to them, silence feels like a void they need to fill with noise. But a high IQ individual? Their bandwidth is busy running a million simulations. While everyone else is busy posturing and trying to look important, the genius is analysing the room, the tone, and the hidden agendas. They don't speak to be heard, they speak to be effective. If the words coming out of their mouth aren't going to upgrade the conversation, they simply don't see the point in hitting the play button. Let's be real for a second. Small talk is the literal worst. If you're a high thinker, talking about the weather or what some influencer did over the weekend feels like a total drain on your system. It's what we call low-calorie conversation. It's boring, it's repetitive, and it offers zero mental stimulation. Smart people aren't being snobby or too good for the group. They just value their mental energy. They'd rather wait for a topic that actually matters, something they can sink their teeth into. If there's nothing worth adding to the intellectual pot, they keep the lid on. It's a survival mechanism to avoid burnout from mindless chatter. But there's a deeper, more tactical reason for this silence. It's called the observation advantage. Think of it like a game of poker. The person who talks the most is constantly giving away their hand. They're revealing their biases, their insecurities, and their thought patterns. Meanwhile, the silent person is gathering data. They're seeing the tells that everyone else misses because they're too busy waiting for their turn to speak. In the high-stakes world of business, or even in complex social circles, the person who speaks last usually has the most power. Why? Because they've already heard everyone else's cards. They can tailor their response to be the final word, the most informed opinion in the room. It's not a lack of confidence, it's a strategic masterclass. There's also the refinement filter. Highly intelligent people tend to be their own harshest critics. Before a word leaves their lips, it goes through an internal courtroom. Is this accurate? Is this helpful? Is this necessary? If the answer is no to any of those, the sentence is dismissed before it's even spoken. This creates a perception of being too quiet, but in reality, it's just high-quality control. They aren't afraid to speak. They're just afraid of speaking nonsense. This is why when a silent genius finally does say something, the whole room stops to listen. Their words have weight because they aren't diluted by a stream of consciousness. Now let's talk about the observer paradox. In the United States, we're often taught that the squeaky wheel gets the grease, that you have to be loud to lead. But look at some of the most influential minds in history. From Albert Einstein to modern-day tech titans, there's a recurring theme of introversion and calculated silence. They understood that you can't learn anything while you're talking. By remaining quiet, they keep their input high and their output selective. They're playing the long game while everyone else is playing for immediate attention. But here's the kicker. Is this silence always a win? In a fast-paced society, being the quiet one can sometimes mean getting overlooked for opportunities. There's a fine line between being a silent genius and just being invisible. The trick isn't to stay quiet forever. It's to master the art of the powerful entrance. It's about knowing exactly when to break that silence to make the biggest impact. So if you've ever felt out of place because you didn't feel like joining the noise, or if people have called you too quiet or mysterious, stop stressing. You're not weird, and you're definitely not socially broken. You might just be operating on a higher frequency that most people can't tune into yet. You're a silent genius, and your silence isn't a void. It's a powerhouse of observation and strategy. If this video felt like a personal call-out or finally gave a name to how you feel, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and join the Psych Decoded community. We're deep diving into the human mind every week, helping you understand the why behind who you are. And before you go, I want to hear from you in the comments. Do you think silence is a power move, or does it hold people back in today's loud world? Let's get a real conversation going. Stay sharp, stay observant, and remember, sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. See you in the next one.